So next map on the list, Dionysus Park, I think it's pronounced. So you can play on survival of the first Civil War, Captain Sister, 12 War, Team Adam Grab. Let's see again here. Yep, also Last Blight Standing. Let's see again. Also Kill Me Kindly. And of course, this one, any game mode. So, you can play it on all maps this time. Also that one mode down here only got those few maps as you can see here, so yay for that. And as I said, in the game mode, I need to push it back here as well. But anyway, next up will be the Vending Machines. So all vending machines in Dionysus Park, there is 5 of those, so it's like 2 in each area, 1 there in the middle and 2 down here and so on. So let's do this down here then. So two in each area, or what you call the map here, and then 1 in the middle. So here's number 1. Number 2 is just over here. Right there. And then number 3 is the one in the middle. Like right over there. And then the same thing again, 2 on each side, side over there, I mean. Like in here. And the last one's over here. So that's all vending machines. Next up will be all turrets. So all turrets in Dionysus Park, there is 2 of those, 1 on each side, like over here, and the same thing over there. And it's only machine gun turrets. No rocket launcher. So, right here. First one. And the same thing on the other side. Right there. So that was the last one. So next up will be all the little sisters vent holes. So all little sisters vent holes, there is 3 of those. So there's 1 in this area here, just 1 right here. That's number 1. Number 2 is actually over there. Like there, and the last one is in this area in here. Right over there, as you can see close up as well. So next up will be the Big Daddy spawns locations. So all Big Daddy shoots locations, there is 3 of those, so each time you hear and see this thing here, boom, it also spawns right here, yay, so you can see how it spawns. So this is one of the spots, as you saw, so it's the only Big Daddy type there is in the multiplayer. No drilling, nope, just the guy with a waving gun. So just put it on. And it spawns every 2 minutes, and every 2 minutes the player's daddy dies as well, so I know that. So you got your waving gun, you can shoot, need to keep pressing to shoot, it's not like a machine gun thing or anything, you have to press. And then it overheats as well when you do it too much. You got your melee, you can also zoom if you want to as well. Stomp to stun nearby enemies, but they had to stay on the ground for them to be stunned, and close by, of course, they can just jump at the same time and then they don't get stunned by it. So, and then you got your mines you can put where you want to, like here or next to the cake here, or so on. On the cake as well, and one there as well. And all the damage you take, you see here, is permanent. So, better be careful you don't get too much damage or you die. So that's how it is. So what you can, as said, you got a river gun, you're overeating, melee, zoom, mines, stomp. And you can only walk, no crouching or running. So that's basically it. And it's the same type that it spawns the whole time, so no difference or anything. So now I'll just show you the other spots. So next spot before is right here. Now it's like down here, far away, on the other side of the map. In that room here, with that room here. And it's right here. So that's the second spot. And it's the same as before, as I said as well, so I'll just show you the other spot. So before it was right here, now it's out here. Like up there on that bridge in the middle. Right there. So it spawns over there in that room and down here as well. In that side room here behind. Like right there. Around that place. So next up will be all control points. So all control points. As always, there's 3 of those. So the first one's right here. So the same thing again, get 300 points, or point when the time runs out, you win. So number 2 is down here, in this area. Right here. And last one is like the other side of the map here. In this room here, so. And you just wait, take this, get enough points, and you win. So I just do a skip thing here so you can see this 300 and not something I'm just saying. So, there we go. So as you can see here, 300. So next up will be all sisters, corpses, locations. So all the sisters, corpses, locations. There's 3 of those. So first one is right where that head is. It's right here. Hey, hello. And that's to show you cannot put in the vent hole you want to, like, no luck. Like, nothing happens, no icons or anything, so you have to go all the way down the map here.
Don't hurt me! Now, almost there.
That's right here, she's flashing. So like this. And now I'll just show you where the last two spots are. So the second spot, before she was right here. Now she's just out here. So the last spot. So before she was right there. Now she's out here. So those are the places she won't be in that area here. So it's just like in the middle area, and then over in this area, and then in this room here. So next up, I'll show the map itself. So as always, if you want to like take shortcuts, higher area in the map and so on, leg up to charge your jumping, or guys trap is the same thing, minus and use this, like you have to put on the ground and then stand on it, you'll be covered in water. That means everyone can just electrocute you and kill you right away, or almost. And of course air dash when you're in the air, get like further ahead and so on. So now the map. So Dionysus Park DLC map from the Retro Media Pack DLC. So this is it. This map is actually a reuse from back in the day when the game was first announced, so on, like the cutscene in the beginning of the single player days. Now there'll be like, instead of that cutscene movie thing, it'll be like a walking around prologue map thing instead. So then you've been in here as well, in this area, just for single player wise, but most of the stuff here is like reused from that area. A single player part it should have been, but then it got changed to that movie cutscene thing instead, so. But you can find those like in the books, the stories and websites where all those old pictures are and so on about that, so as well. Then you have like go to the Kashmir restaurant as well in a single player story wise, but it got changed, so. But as you see, they're neighbors anyway, so. So I'll just take this bridge here first, and why not? So like take this big area out here, so. There's like two statues here as well. You can walk up there and then that's it. And you can also do this jumping here as well. So let's go to that area here, why not? Just watching here, there's a lot of stuff. This map here is mostly just like walk around, shoot, jump over across areas like it did on the bridge. You can also shoot those there balloons and so on. And then there's like as well all this stuff here. And then those pictures got a name, but it's not easy to see, so And then there's those security cams, but I guess it was also single player. There was 4 as well back in the day. They thought this area here should have been like single player wise, so I'm guessing. But you can read those, you can still find those books, like the how they made the game books and so on. Then you can see the pictures and so on. You can also find pictures online. Like some website has some picture about the bombing in Kashmir restaurant and so on, where you're supposed to like die there instead and so on as well. But that got changed, yeah. So now it's like you shoot yourself in the head in the single player wise with that Big Daddy hypnosis thing, what do you call that? I don't know how to pronounce that, but you can just see the cutscene, so. And you can also go through here in here. So that covers that area here. And by the way, as you see, you can jump through those windows part here though. And you can just shoot through it. You can see the glass. So, I don't know if you stand here and someone tries to headshot you get saved by, I don't know. But most people just hit you all else in the body here instead, so. But you can jump through this window part here, as you see, so. And then there's like the last area down here. You can jump up as well here. If you do it right, because you hit that damn thing up there as well. But I've seen people done it, so. There we go. And there's an elevator. I'm guessing as well those for single player wise back in the day they thought off of this was a good idea and so on, and then he changed it to that cutscene thing instead, so I'm just guessing that point there because we never saw any gameplay wise of that, so like how the pre-log level would have been like gameplay wise, I mean, but you still find pictures of it, so or see them online on those certain websites nowadays. Or just, if you find a book, you can just buy it and see it yourself as well. So this is like on the side way in here as well. And you can do the same thing here as well. Just jump through those window things there. And you can just shoot through it now. No, we're not doing here. Nope. If I only hit that bear thing. There we go. So you stand up here as well, jump up here. Boom, I hit that. Boom. As well. I don't think I can crouch and... Nope. And then there's this small room here. And you can actually get outside the map here, but I'll not show that because I'm not that kind of player guy, so... That go outside the map, so... There's a lot of those tutorials anyway, you can see. It'll not be by me though. So there's the way down here as well. Yay. Oh, through here. So that's basically is this map here. There is like some jumping part, maybe get up here. No. But it's not that much. Yep. I don't know why you stand up here. I guess grenade when people come down here. I don't know. But mostly, I mean, this map just like walk around and shoot. And then there's like those jumping here and so on you can do. No, I hit a wall up there, so I cannot jump on that thing there. As you see there. Boom, that thing there I'm hitting. Oh, I got here. Okay, never mind then. And you go through those things as well. But anyway, it's this the map here. It's not the best show-off thing I know, but I don't know that much of this map here besides the single player wise, so... What it was supposed to be, but then it got moved to a cutscene instead thing, movie thing, what you call those things. So... But you just like search online about like Pulog, bioshock 2 Pulog thing, and then it comes down with pictures and so on. and all that stuff, and then they should also read if you want to that as well. So anyway, if I missed something, I'm sorry about that, but I don't like remember that much about this map multiplayer wise, so that's why. Because most of the other play this map, you just walk around, shoot, that's it. And some people just jump in the air and shooting as well like this, so or grenade and so on. This depends. And so on, so. But anyway, I hope this helps so you know where the big shoot sisters are and so on, so you know where to go to the places and the shortcuts around it and so on. Like go through there and so on. So anyway, see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.